Hey guys, welcome to a quick troubleshooting video. So there's a little problem with this Sony Mini Hi-Fi system. So what happens is you turn the system on and it turns back off after about 5 seconds and it displays an eject message on the display. And by the way, the model is MHC GZR-77D. So what happens is you turn the system on, this happens. So the system powers on, it makes this clicking noise and it shows eject message and it turns off and it's off. So the problem here is with the cassette deck. There's a belt running from the motor and is attached to a pulley that drives the cassette decks, and with age the rubber of the belt degrades and it will become loose, and eventually in time it will come off. And when that happens, the stereo kind of detects that there is something wrong with the cassette decks and it will just shut itself off. And that kind of makes everything useless because you will not be able to use the USB, audio in and the DVD. A permanent fix to this problem is that you can have the belts replaced, but that will most certainly cost you, and let's face it, no one uses cassettes anymore. So there's a sort of a workaround that will allow you to use your stereo without the hassles of getting the belts replaced, and you really won't have to spend any money getting the tape decks fixed. Okay, so there's a little key combination on here that will disable the tape deck and that will also prevent the stereo from turning off in case the belt has gotten loose. So first off, make sure that your stereo is in standby mode. So this LED is glowing, that means it's in standby mode. It can also be in Sony demo, so it doesn't matter, it is still in standby mode. So now press rec to tape, press disc 3 and keep them pressing, and now turn the system on and you will see this message TCM offline. And now your system will not turn off. As you can see, the stereo is now staying turned on. Now unfortunately the cassette decks won't work, so if I press tape and play, you can see it is showing no tape, but in fact there's a tape here in the cassette decks. So the cassette decks are completely disabled and rest of the functionality is working. So FM will work, audio in will work, your USB will work, and DVD will also work. So now you can use your system without any problems. The only thing that's disabled is the tape deck. Now whenever you power your system on, you will have to perform this procedure once again. So if I turn the system off and turn it back on, I will have to do this exact same key combination whenever I turn the system on. So once again, press rec to tape, press disc 3 and keep them pressing while you press the power button. And you will see this message and the stereo will turn on and it will stay on. And now I can go ahead and play some tunes off my phone. And now you can go ahead and enjoy your favorite songs or watch a movie with a DVD. And what to do with these cassette decks? Well, you can kind of use it as a holder for your phone, like this. It kind of works, and the stereo operates normally. So guys, I hope this video was helpful, and no, when you do this it will not affect the functionality of the stereo. So everything is operating normally. You can play a DVD, you can play music through the USB, and audio in also works. The only thing that will not work is the tape deck. And if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me questions in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time.